All right, guys, for this week, in the effort to mind our budgets and what we're spending, we're starting off this week right. It's Monday. It's 10:30. It's almost lunchtime. So I'm stopping at Mission's Barbecue, the American way. And I'm going to get lunch. And it just is what it is because we ain't got no food. All right, bye. Hey, y'all. Hey. All right, so guys, this is Valentine's week. And we opened it up yesterday a little bit when you guys see me pick up lunch at Mission's Barbecue, and that came to like 20 buckaroos. I got the 2 meat platter. I got 2 sides of brisket. I got the green beans, which are pretty good from them, and I got their cheesy mashed potatoes and a bottled water, and it also comes with a cornbread. So I get to work. My Nichelle, she was like, yeah, you didn't pick up anything for me, blah 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 blah. And I'm like, girl, first of all, it was a last minute impulsive decision. So I wasn't going to try. I don't even have her work number. I got your cell phone number. She was like, you could have emailed me. I wasn't going through all those changes to try to figure out how to contact somebody to see if they want lunch too. I just wasn't doing it. So what I did was I split my lunch with her. So normally that lunch would have lasted me 2 meals, 2 days. So it would have been yesterday's lunch and today's lunch. Sharing is caring. Sharing is caring. Today, I'm on my way to work right now. So I'll be there by 8. That's pretty good. And what I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to stop by Starbucks because I really do want a matcha tea latte. This week, the major item that I know that I have to purchase this week is a hard drive. Because the hard drive, it got like 2 gigabytes of space on it, y'all. Back in the day, 2 gigabytes used to be all of the things. This is a 5 terabyte hard drive. 2 gigabytes used to be everything. Now 2 gigabytes can barely save an edited video. How do I know? Because I tried to put an edited video over there and it was like, ain't no room for this. And then I also need to pick up a Valentine's Day card because it's Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day, y'all. Oh my goodness. For Valentine's Day, I thought that we were going out on the 16th because we're going to see a play. Jay told me that was our Valentine's Day date, right? Then last night in bed, like around 11 o'clock, he's going to tell me he's cooking today. Look at me sounding ungrateful. But he's cooking. And the reason why I'm sounding like this because I planned nothing for Valentine's. But he wants to cook for Valentine's. So he was telling me to make sure I come home early enough to eat and also don't ruin my appetite. So I need to eat this food sooner rather than later. We'll see, but I think he's planning on having dinner by 6. So I gotta bring something to the party. And then I'm like, I can bring sexiness, but I ain't even got that, y'all. I ain't got nothing to wear. I got these same dusty jeans on, this sweater. I had to figure it out. But at least I can do is get a card and write something beautiful in it, right? I can do that. But he's handling dinner. He is so freaking romantic, y'all. He is more romantic than I am. He thinks about our relationship more than I do. And I say that in a way of I'm more money driven. So I'm usually thinking more about money goals, money business ideas, things like that. That's me. That's what I bring to the table. But he actually brings the nurturing of our relationship to the table. He actually thinks about things. He thinks about dates. He thinks about spending time together. He thinks about all of those things. He's just so freaking excellent at that. And I really should probably be talking about this for sitting in the tree. Why am I talking about this in a budget video? I'm sorry. But Starbucks, that's what we're spending today. And I'm also going to say that because what this also means is I ain't got time to be trying to search for the best deal on a hard drive. It just is what it is. It's okay. It's a business expense. It will be all right. And I need to do this now because my laptop can't handle but so many files on it before it starts running out of space. And then I'm dead in the water. I'm gonna sit and duck. I can't even edit for y'all. Okay, bye. Okay, y'all, Starbucks purchase. I got my matcha tea latte hot with raspberry. The raspberry. You have to get the raspberry. And now I'm on my way to work. And so I got my receipt. I always ask for my receipt. Starbucks is not always known for giving you the receipt. But I'd be like, can I have my receipt? So this came to $4.51. I got a tall. And y'all know the reason why I asked for my receipt. Fetch. So that's like about 25 cents back at the minimum. And it all adds up. Y'all, every penny adds up. Be grateful for your pennies. Be grateful for your pennies. Count your pennies, and those pennies will grow. Then they'll stop being nickels, and it'll stop being dimes, and stop being dollars, and it stop being thousands of dollars. All right? That are just attracted into your life. Be grateful for everything. Every dollar, every cent matters. It does. I do not like when people say, oh, it was just $5. It was just nothing. That is an amazing blessing. Do you know what some people can do with $5? Do you know what some people in some other countries can do with $5? It's a blessing, okay? Especially when people get raises, pay raises, and they be like, it was just a blessing. That's what it just was. Because trust me, if you lose a job, you are going to be sitting there wishing, hoping, praying that you can get that just back into your life. Okay, so I'm a big believer of that. So with these receipts, I make sure that I get them so that I can do my Fetch rewards. I scan it into Fetch app, and that's how I get my 25 cents worth of points. And then those points add up. Right now I'm at about $95 worth of points, and I can cash out that $95 for gift cards. So I think it's a good deal. It's just another way to be mindful of our budgets and to offset our budgets. That's what it is. It's a good way to offset some of the things that you're going to buy anyway. And y'all know the deal. If you don't have a Fetch account, if you're not doing Fetch, check out in my description my Fetch referral code, and you will get $2, at least $2. That's 2,000 points worth, and I will get the same. Okay. All right, y'all. We are home from work. I mean, we're not home. We're out of work. So we're on our way to Walmart, and I'm gonna pick up a bottle of wine. And I decided I'm not gonna get a card. Cards are okay, but I'm not gonna get a card. But I decided what I can do is just jump in on his gift with him. We're gonna cook together for Valentine's Day. We are going to cook together.
You know what I just thought about looking at these bags, like $4.98, $4.98. I just thought about the fact that we can literally go to the dollar store and get some bags. $1.48. Dollar store got these same bags, y'all. I got this big old cart. Oh, I got a tinkle. Oh, somebody's calling me. Oh, I'm doing the most right now. So look, y'all. This is a Cabernet Sauvignon, and it is like $10. I was like, oh, big bottle, $10. But then look at this. It's called Educated Guess. It looks so cute. It says Napa 2020. It's $23. I feel like I should be classy and get the $23 bottle. What you think? Is that how you say it, Sauvignon? she said you should learn to be classy and learn how to say Sauvignon. Cabernet Sauvignon, I don't know. Sauvignon. All right, yeah, Educated Guess. This is cute. And it costs a lot of money. That means it's better. Doesn't it, Corinne? Okay, so we're going to get the better bottle. It's Valentine's Day. Be good to yourselves. Okay, so these came to $135, so we got that. And then we got this. We got a 6 terabyte. And this was like $105. Oh, look at my baby. He got me some flowers.
Yeah, I was going to go all out, but I was like, my baby, nah, she won't be into flowers like that, so.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. Well, I got you these.
I love them. But yeah, those are perfect.
Yeah. All right, we ain't finished yet.
Oh, we ain't? We ain't finished?
Nah, dinner's coming. You ready?
Oh.
Ready? Scallops.
Oh.
Got some potatoes. I'm going to make some mashed potatoes. A garlic stuffed beef ribeye steak.
Oh, baby, did you go to Wegmans?
Yes.
I could gave you the gift card, remember? I know, here I go. Budget life.
We got some appetizers here.
My baby loves his appetizers.
All right.
Oh, you're so awesome.
We got some dessert. Some covered strawberries.
Oh.
All types of flavors. Yeah, I was going to get all chocolates, but I was like, nah, that's boring.
Oh, I love chocolate covered strawberries.
Should have got more chocolate.
He got the crackers to go with the cheeses right here.
Great. Yeah, so we gotta get this thing jumping. It's up to 45 minutes, right?
Hey y'all, it is Thursday. We are on our way to work. Y'all know where we at. We in this car, so we on our way to be responsible adults. Okay. Yesterday I did spend, I think it was like about $8 and some change at Wendy's, because I got off of work last night and I was hungry. It was like already, I think I left work at 7. Got some good old nuggets and a small fry, and that was my dinner last night. This week has been a little, well, it's not uneventful because we have had the Valentine's Day shenanigans going on, but as far as the budget is concerned, I bought a bottle of wine, which I didn't have to buy because we have wine in the house, but that's what my contribution was. Jay did everything else, and we're not tracking his spending, we're just tracking mine. Tonight we have a play that Jay also, that's not coming out of my spending, and I don't have any plans of spending any money tonight. I think the play starts at 8 p.m. It's a Thursday, so we're not getting nothing to eat, because what I'm going to do is probably leave work around 5 today, and when I leave work at 5, that's going to give me just enough time to get home, maybe look a little better, and then go back out. So we're not eating. We're not going out to eat before dinner, before the play. We're not going out to eat after the play. That's just my idea of it all. I don't know if they're going to be selling drinks at the play. I don't even know where this play is. I don't know. Parking? I don't know. But that's all going to be on Jay. Jay has had some wins because he actually did go do his taxes already, y'all. And because he is a contractor, because he does Uber and Lyft and such, and he's made some really good money, so he been setting aside, I think setting aside like about 30% of whatever he makes for taxes. So he went to go do his taxes, and his taxes came out wonderful. Like he set aside way more money than he had to pay, so that was a good thing. And what I also love about that is the fact that he walked out with a tax bill. His tax preparer was like, would you like to get on a payment plan? And my baby was like, no, I got that. I love that. The fact that he had a tax bill and he's able to just pay his tax bill in full. Love it. So that's a great win. Or even if it was going to be $48 a day, honestly, we could have went to any store local, not on the ski resort. Ski resort prices are always going to be higher, but we could have went to a local store. I could have went to a local store. My responsibility, my son, right? I could have went to a local store and purchased him some boots for like under $100, which would have been better, I would have got more for my buck. So for Christmas, I may get him some some snowboard boots for Christmas. Oh, that was a whole cop beside me. But y'all ought to sit up there, ain't y'all? Yep, y'all are. Even though my son is going to be 30 in March, I still believe in exposing him, family, friends, whoever, to new, what's that word called? Exposing them to new things. Just like when we went to Bahamas with the girls, I really want to do the dolphin excursion, the dolphin encounter, because I want them to be able to interact and to be able to do some things. And as they get older, they can add on to that arsenal of things that they have done before in the past, for real. I think that's our job as parents. I think that's our job as fellow human beings on this planet, to help each other, teach each other, expose each other to new ideas, new systems, new ways of being, right? So I don't have any regret in that. Outside of that, guys, the thing that has been on my mind heavy since yesterday, these freaking vacations. We all know I have a problem. I signed myself up to go on like $20,000 worth of vacations this year. Kind of do that every year, but I think the difference this year is I'm feeling it all up front because I identified these vacations early and I started paying on them early. So I am currently paying on four vacations. I'm currently paying on four. One of you, Jerica, I might be saying your name wrong, had asked me about budgeting for vacation and an approach to that, and I'm going to do a video on that. Normally I'm gonna say it like this. I would say don't bite off more than you can chew, one vacation at a time. Do that, because I think of myself as some sort of vacation nutbag, okay, a vacation professional. I'm doing freaking 4 at one time, and these are not inexpensive vacations, y'all. They are all $3,000 and up. What's my problem? I need to make more money. I need to bring in more money. That's the solution. That has got to be the solution, because I'm not willing to not have these experiences, and I can afford the vacations. I'm just a natural saver. And so when I look at this big number up front, it's like, girl, but really, girl, but really. But I know that at the end of the year, next year, I'm going to love that I have I've done these things. Now these vacations, this is the whole year, so I'm paying on vacations now that's not even going to take place till like October, November. So one of the good things is, okay, they will be done and out the way, so that's pretty dope. But like I said, I want to bring in more money. And no, the $20,000, that's just me. That's not even Jay. That's me. And no, Jay's not going on all these vacations. These are my vacations, right? Some of them he is going on, some of them he's not going on. And I know that some of you might be saying, but wow, $20,000, that's $20,000 you could put on your house. But let's not get crazy with this house goal. I do not want to be a slave to anything. Not my job, not my bills, not my home. Paying off my home is a personal goal that I'm taking on, but it's not a goal that I'm obsessed with. I'm not willing to not live life, to send everything that I earn out here doing all the things, my day job, my YouTube job, my book job, my whatever, my selling job, my rental job. I'm not willing to take all of that and just throw it on a house, because if I did that, that is me being enslaved to my house. Like I'm working for my house now. I'm not doing that, y'all. I told y'all what I do. My mortgage is $1,536 a month. $1,536. That is cheaper than a lot of people's rent, right? What I do though is I try to hit a minimum that I send to my house every month, a minimum. And then whatever I have left over on top of that minimum, I send to my house. So therefore, if something pops up like a vacation, I'm gonna do that if it falls within my budget, and work on the house in the meantime, because the house will get paid off, whether it's a year from now, whether it's 2 years from now, even if it's 5 years from now, it's still going to be paid off way ahead of schedule. I still have saved so much in interest in the meantime. So that's why I say, that's why to me it's not like, oh my goodness, that $20,000 can go on my house. No, I can live my life. I can live my life and have a good time on this planet, living my life, while still doing extra toward my house. So that's why it's not a one or the other thing. I don't even care if it's like, but at least 10,000 of that could go to my house. Y'all, listen, whether it's 10,000 or 20,000 extra that can go to my house, we got to look at it like, y'all, I do an extra minimum $50,000 extra toward my house a year. Extra 50,000 minimum extra to the house. The house okay. The house will be all right. The house ain't getting everything. I'm going to freaking on a Kenya safari. And all the other 99,000 vacations I got planned. But like I said, last night it was just hitting me because they were saying like the flights for Kenya were going higher, and it was going to be an additional $750 a person for that. And I'm like, oh no, there has got to be another way. There has got to be another way. So I'm currently figuring out that other way. I think what I'm going to do is take care of my own flights, because at first I was buying the whole package that included the flight. But I think I'm going to remove it and just pay for the land package and do my own flight and use my credit card points to fund me and Jay's flights to offset both of our trips there. But yeah, but I was sitting up like, what am I gonna do? Because I had planned to use points for some other trips, for some other flights, but I think I'm gonna just switch it around and use them to take care of our Kenya flight. But yeah, y'all, so now me and Jay were on a mission. I gave him one of my credit cards to use that has the most points on it, and I was like, okay, when you spend, please use this card so we can get these points up and healthy, because I think that's the, well, I already know that's the card I'm going to use to book our flights to Kenya. So we need as much points on that as possible. And once again, when it comes to credit card points, remember, we're buying and spending what we normally typically buy and spend anyway. He typically buys gas anyway. He typically will buy things when he's out there to eat and stuff like that anyway. And so it's like, okay, just use this card so that we can get as much points as possible on this card. And then we always pay our cards off with cash every single month. Me every single week, whenever I'm pulling up that thing because I'm bored. So that's what's happening. That's the strategy. But I just came up with this last night, so I just gave him a credit card last night. That's about it. I don't plan to spend no more money this week. Y'all think I'm gonna be able to do it? If y'all don't see me again, y'all know I did it. Oh, thumbs up the video, subscribe to the channel, talk to me in the comments. I bought 2 flights to Costa Rica today.
We gotta go. What you doing?
Talking to my people.
We could talk in the car.
It's dark outside.
Dark in here too.
Hey everybody, it is Friday. We made it. I can't say we made it unscathed because y'all know we spent some money. But basically, so let me tell you, I said yesterday I got the tickets to Costa Rica. That's because that's where I'm taking Jay for his birthday. It's not a surprise. He already knows. So he already knows because I had to make sure he could take the time off to go. So yep, so we're going to go to Costa Rica for his birthday. So excited about that. I've never been to Costa Rica before. He's never been to Costa Rica before. So I love a good adventure. So that was dope. Last night we went and seen New Jack City, the play. And it was really good. I was so surprised. Jay booked these tickets. He heard about the show and he booked the show. And I did not look up anything about the show. So I didn't do any research or see who was in it or anything. So I was all the way surprised when I saw that Alan Payne was in it, the original G Money. When I saw that, I didn't even realize that was Tretch who was in it. Now it's like I wish I would have known because he did do a part where he was kind of rapping, but I just thought it was an actor rapping. I didn't know it was Tretch rapping his own song. And yeah, the audience, we were rapping with him, but I didn't know that it was a whole, that it got even deeper, that it was the man doing his song. I didn't know. Hold on, y'all. We got to spend some more money. We in Starbucks drive-thru right now.
Good morning. Welcome to Starbucks. We're going to get for you today.
Good morning. May I have a tall matcha tea latte hot with raspberry?
With raspberry?
Correct.
Got you. Anything else for you today?
That is all.
We see other window.
Thank you. Tori Hart was in it. You know, Kevin Hart's wife. She was playing the original. Gosh, I'm forgetting everybody's name. Was her name Keisha? I think it might have been Keisha.
Yeah.
Remember, Rockabye Baby.
How are you today?
Hello, I'm well. How are you?
I'm great. Thank you. Got you. Anything else?
And may I have the receipt?
Of course.
Thank you.
Sorry, one more time.
Flex, you know, Shanice's husband, he was in it and he played Pookie. And I'm so sorry that y'all are seeing this after the fact because it's going to be over by the time you guys see this. My bad. I'm sorry. And Gary Dowden was in it. You know, light eyes, light skin eyes. He was in it playing Ice-T's role. And it's funny because Jacarius Johnson came out and he was like, that was the closest person he could find to look like Ice-T. So that was dope. The girl, what's her name? Claudette Ortiz, City High, remember? What you gonna do when your son is at home crying on the floor, on the bedroom floor because he's hungry? And the only way to feed him is to sit with a man for a little bit of money and his dad is gone. So we're smoking rock now, in and out of lockdown. I ain't got a job now.
Enjoy it.
Thank you.
I can do it.
Well, anyways, remember City High, this City High remix here. She played the one who was Nino's girlfriend, the one who couldn't have no kids, and he said she couldn't. It was really good, guys. I was so surprised because I was like, how are they gonna turn this movie into a stage play? To me, before I went to see it, it was reading as corny. But after seeing it, I'm like, oh, this was brilliant. I love the way they did the stage. Corinne and Benita joined us, which is so dope, guys, because Benita is the one who actually owns the condo in Costa Rica that we're staying. So we're staying for $3.99. All I had to do was buy plane tickets, and we're gonna be there for like 7 days. Corinne's gonna stay for a whole entire month, but she owns that property there. I just love that there are so many people out there living their dreams and making things happen. Living their dreams, buying a property in freaking Costa Rica because you love it so much. And she would go and she would stay there 6 months at a time, 3 months at a time, and just be by coastal. Yeah, I think that's by coastal because she lives here in DC too. So it's just like freaking amazing. There's so many of you that I follow on this good internet, and you guys are just living your best life. You are traveling. Obviously, that's what I define as best life, travel, right? Because that's my thing. So I really just admire people who are just doing what they do and making it happen. They're finding ways to live their dreams now. Not when they retire. Not when they win the lottery. Not when some fortuitous event happens in their life and now they can do it. They're doing it now. They're making it happen. So that is freaking dope. And as you guys see, oh, I didn't spend any money. Jay spent money, not me. So we tracking my dollars, right? So I didn't spend any money. Lived up to what I said I was gonna do. So that was pretty dope. I got this coffee today because, and it's actually a matcha tea latte, but I got it because JB making the coffee, right? He makes the coffees in the morning, and he stopped buying creamer. So I know how to make coffee, obviously, but the only way I know how to do my coffee is with store-bought creamer. He stopped doing that because he starts making his creamer from scratch. I have no idea what he does to make this creamer. It's like a mixture of like pistachio milk. He does like I think he has maple syrup. He has his seasonings that he put in it to make his own flavored creamer. I don't know how to do that. So therefore, I wanted like a coffee-like thing, so that's why I went. That's why I went and spent money this morning getting coffee. But as far as food goes, it's all good because I have food from yesterday because my company bought me lunch yesterday, and it's always enough to last 2 to 3 meals. So I have that. But also Jay purchased food yesterday too for me for dinner, which is so much. I didn't even eat any of it because I wasn't hungry, but I have that. It's like fish, it's like plantanos, it's rice and beans. Y'all know Jay's favorite. So I'm gonna be able to have that for like this evening and the weekend, and I have some food in the house that I can cook this weekend. So I say all of that to say I don't plan on buying any food. I don't plan on spending any money the rest of this week. I don't plan on spending any money. Now, will I make payments toward vacations? That may happen. That may happen. But outside of just the day-to-day spending, I don't have anything that I foresee that I will have to buy. I'm going to make it happen in that house with what we got. All right.